Welcome back to another pop review, and we're going to be reviewing the red trailer for the Suicide Squad. Very interesting DC movie that's coming out, directed by James Gunn, of course. Is this a sequel? Is it a reboot? Who knows? Joining me is this lovely panel, starting from the state of Texas. Aisha, how's it going, Aisha?
It's going great. I'm excited to see this new sequel, reboot, whatever this is. But I'm excited to see what James Gunn has to offer us.
Yeah, can't get enough of James Gunn. Looking forward to Guardians 3 eventually when he starts doing that. From Sunshine State, Soul. How's it going, Soul?
Doing well. Excited to see this trailer. Haven't seen it yet. And I'm here for James Gunn, and I'm here for what DC's doing, because unlike Marvel, where everything's in the same progression and it's following each other, and I love that, but I also love that DC's like, you know what, we're just gonna do whatever the fuck we want, and we're just gonna give the directors like a chance to just tell their stories, and it doesn't have to connect. It could be all weird and willy-nilly, and I'm kind of here for it.
I mean, it's kind of just they're all over the place with it, but yeah. It's like whatever. Bogz is across the pond. How's it going, Bogz?
Yeah, we've got good, man. So, believe it or not, I haven't actually seen Suicide Squad. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
the first one.
Well, that's one of the reasons I haven't. Yes, because of the bad reviews it's got. Plus, I think I actually like DC more than Marvel, and because of the bad reviews, I stayed away from it because I didn't want it to ruin my just overall love for DC, because I heard it was really bad. Yeah, so I never watched it. So this is just a new thing for me. So hopefully it's good.
The first half isn't that bad. The first half, so I would say watch the first hour and a couple of minutes and then stop.
Once this starts happening,
well, Will Smith and Harley Quinn are the best part.
Yeah,
and then Enchantress is the worst part.
Yeah, once you get to the end, cut it
off. So basically, we'll just watch the trailer and then we'll give our thoughts. All right, here we go. Just gonna share my screen really quick. And then
red band. Let's get it.
It's a red band, so that means bad words. Let's go.
Bad words.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court jester.
It's coming from a guy that wears a toilet seat on his head.
We don't leave one of our own behind.
Hopefully Harley's still alive.
No funny business, Colonel. These are dangerous people.
Team 2 is clear to go.
Fire up. 3, 2.
What are you guys doing?
We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
That's patronizing.
I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn.
Blood sport.
Nice. James Gunn music.
Successfully complete the mission, you get 10 years off your sentence.
Aww.
You fail to follow my orders in any way, and I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
Can do the job for free.
So this is the famous Suicide Squad.
Num num.
Yeah.
Any questions?
And
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
We're all gonna die.
I hope so.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
here's the deal. We fail the mission, you die.
If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What? No.
If you cough without covering your mouth.
Harley, although that isn't an open invitation for you to cough without covering your mouth.
What's the plan?
What the hell am I supposed to know?
You're the leader. You're supposed to be decisive.
And I've decided that you should eat a big bag of dicks.
If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
Why would someone put penises all over the beach?
Who knows why madmen do what they do?
Yeah.
This is suicide.
Well, that's kind of
Yeah.
Don't you worry, eh? I'm gonna get you out of here alive.
I'm going to get you out of here alive.
Oh my god, we've got a freaking kaiju up in this shit!
Yeah.
I don't wanna do
I love the rain. It's like angels are smooching all over us.
All right.
All right. Very interesting. Very interesting. What are your guys' thoughts? Start with Soul.
But it just looks like a fun time. It looks like James Gunn. I think it was Aisha there saying, "Oh, look at the music coming in." James Gunn. You're getting the music cues. You're getting the action beats. You're getting the comedic beats. It just looks like it's gonna be fun, and I'm excited.
I'm excited too. It's gonna be interesting. There's obviously a lot more characters in this one than the original, so I'm not sure if this is a reboot because they're kind of treating it as Amanda Waller is still kind of telling us exactly how the Suicide Squad comes about. You know, you guys are bad guys. You have to do a mission, and if you succeed, you get 10 years off your sentence. If you disobey, you get your head blown off. So even though we're seeing a lot of the same characters from the first movie, I'm not quite sure what this is, and they really haven't kind of said what this is yet. So it could be a sequel. It could be a soft reboot. Who the hell knows?
It could be like a comic where you have, with comic books, a lot of times you have the same exact characters doing similar things, and they disregard some previous stuff, and they build off of previous stuff as well. And that's just the way comic books are. So they're just doing that in movie form.
Yeah, absolutely. But Bogz, your thoughts on the trailer?
Yeah, I thought it looked, super quirky and interesting. I mean, I think you can trust James Gunn with these kind of, comic book / superhero movies. So, it seems cool. Obviously, music's good. A few British actors in there, which was nice. And just overall, to be honest, it did seem. By the way, I really like Harley Quinn, even the actual movie. I know that kind of didn't get the best ratings up until the last 15-20 minutes. I thought it was actually really fun.
I did too.
So I did, I was quite pleasantly surprised by it. Quite pleasantly surprised, and then, just sometimes with these kind of movies, it reminds me of very Deadpool-esque, overly violent, where it's silly. And I'm not the biggest fan of that. I do like Deadpool, but when they take it too far, sometimes it does take me out a little bit because I like the emotion that is attached to a lot of these superhero movies. But when it goes a little too silly, I know people love that. Some people want that more when they break the fourth wall and things like that. It seems like in that vein. So I don't know if I'm right. I'm just good speculating, but I mean, it seems good. I'm not overly excited for it, but it seems interesting enough.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the fact that WB got James Gunn to do this because it's a group of characters. He's good with the groups of characters, weird characters. So he's an interesting. I think he's a very good choice to direct this kind of movie, especially if they're having a bigger group than they had last time. And I'm sure some of them are just going to be cannon fodder. They're just going to die off really quickly. But I'm still excited to see it, even though I'm not quite sure what it is. It comes out in August, so pretty much right around the corner from now. It just always seemed like that thing out there, but now it's a couple of months away. So Aisha, your thoughts on the trailer?
Man, this has James Gunn written all over it, all the way down to the music, man. I loved it. This is kind of like DC's equivalent to Guardians of the Galaxy, so it makes perfect sense. Why not grab James Gunn for this? And he's a very talented writer as well. So I'm thinking that the story is going to be a little bit better than the first movie. Yeah, hopefully.
Well, that's not that hard.
No, I'll be sarcastic, but yeah. And then of course Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. I'm thinking this might take place after what's going on with Birds of Prey after those events. Maybe this is a sequel. We see Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang again. So this looks great. It looks hilarious. John Cena with his dry humor. He's hilarious. I think he's always funny in anything that he's in. The only thing that I'm not really feeling is the character design for King Shark. He's kind of little bit on the round side in this movie, and in the comics and where you've seen him live action, he's pretty diesel. You know what I mean? That man is cut. So I don't really know like why they chose to make him more have like the dad bod or whatever. So, but we'll see what happens with that. Sylvester Stallone is playing his voice, so that's exciting. There was rumors that it was Taika Waititi for a long time, and now I'm like, okay, so is Taika Waititi voicing Starro that we see at the end, or who is he voicing? So I'm curious about that. So I'm excited, man. This looks great. This is gonna be a fun time in the theater. So I can't wait.
Well, maybe the reason why they chose that look for King Shark because that's how it kind of looks in the Harley Quinn animated show, and because everybody loves that, maybe that's the reason why they chose to make King Shark look that way, because he looks just like a live action version of that version of King Shark.
Okay.
So, Sylvester Stallone is an interesting choice to voice him because hands and like that's like, so I'm hoping. So I'm hoping he has a lot more lines or funny lines to justify Stallone doing him. But I'm just excited. Like, Aisha, where does this take place with Harley Quinn? I don't know. But I'm just also like Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. So just having more of her is great. She gets her own sequel to the first Harley Quinn movie. Cool. If she doesn't,
she's perfect casting, man. Perfect.
Yeah,
casting.
So anytime we get to see her as Harley Quinn, you're gonna get me to buy a ticket. So hopefully, the ticket theaters are opening up more and more and more. So they have my ticket already. So. Final thoughts, Soul, about the trailer. Are you excited? You gonna go see the movie when it comes out in August?
100%. I hope that here in Florida, that most of us are vaccinated, that everyone choose to get vaccinated by that time, and that we can. Although right now, it's not. I'm gonna go for a little tangent here because it's not Florida's fault for what's going on right now. It's everyone else in the country coming down here for spring break. That literally, Miami Beach is like curfew, and everyone else is like curfew. Goes, y'all can fly down here, but you're not doing shit this weekend. You're not gonna.
Y'all ain't doing nothing.
We do have a shit ton of people here in Miami at the moment for spring break. But hopefully in Florida, things calm down. We're all vaccinated. Everything's good. And then I'll go to the theaters.
Yeah. Bogz, you're going to go see it across the pond there? Is it going to open up where you are?
Probably, yeah. I'll probably watch the first one first, though, as well. But yeah, it seems interesting enough. Because I want to see it because it is a part
of
that.
We can do a watch-along together, Bogz. We can do a watch-along.
Yeah, we can do a watch-along.
Yes, good shot. No, you keep doing it, Sean. I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you watch it, you'll know exactly what I mean. You're like, what the hell is that?
No, because he's not going to watch the ending. He's not going to watch the ending.
Okay, sure. You can stop the watch along whenever you want. So yeah. It seems interesting enough. Like you said, I do like Harley Quinn as well. Michael Rooker, of course, he works well with James Gunn and obviously Stallone as well. So yes, it's got a stellar cast, doesn't it? So it's got a good potential with all the DC characters and stuff, and other ties that they're going to have. Because what other ties they're going to have, it does make you wonder. Like, obviously, because Batman, I know, was in the original Suicide Squad, isn't he? But still, you never know. Like these ties and stuff, is it going to tie into anything Zack Snyder wise? You never know. But some potentials there. But yeah, I'll definitely see it, no doubt. Why not?
Yeah.
Well, we know that the Flash will tie back into those things because Ben Affleck's in that, and there's rumors still that Michael Keaton might be involved. He kind of said no, but who knows? I don't know. I believe the Flash movie is going to be happening when they actually start filming it. Until then, it's still kind of a rumor at this point. But I'm excited for this, only because James Gunn is involved. And they're lucky that the whole thing with Disney happened where he got fired and then he had an opening in the schedule and they hired him. Disney hired him back. So who's to know who was really going to direct this? There was rumors that I can't remember who. There was conversation about other people directing this, but I think once they said James Gunn it was like, yep, I'm in. Even though I was sad that it was going to delay Guardians 3, but I was just like, well, for this property, I think he's perfect for this ragtime bunch of villains. So hopefully they're not fighting. Yeah,
reboot.
I hope they're not fighting Starro because a lot of them are just like regular superheroes with not supervillains without a lot of powers. So the problem with the first one is they were going up against someone way more powerful than them. So I'm hoping they fight someone more on their level. But
It's called Suicide
whatever.
Squad, though. Some people need to die.
Yeah, I think they are
some
gonna fight Starro at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's.
But
Well, we need to find out what the mission is, right? Because we don't really know what the mission is. So I think they're gonna have the mission that brings them to whatever island that they're on, and then they just happen to see Starro there. Or, who knows how that goes? But
Or Darkseid. No.
Or Darkseid.
No. If they're fighting Darkseid, then I'm leaving.
Yeah, but I'm super excited about this movie. I'm gun ho. I mean, like I said, John Cena, Harley Quinn. I know they're gonna do that Peacemaker show with John Cena. So I don't know if that's gonna be like a continuation from the end of this movie, or if it's a prequel, or how that's gonna work out. It's a prequel. Okay. Yeah.
So he could still die, and I predict that at least half of the people announced.
I was gonna say, like, are we gonna do
half.
predictions on who's gonna die? Like, we might have to do another video on predictions.
Almost all of them. Almost all, like all the except for the main ones.
Harley Quinn, probably.
They're all gonna die. I think a lot of them, because there's a lot of characters that are in this. Like, because I remember when they had a DC fandom thing, they were introducing all of them. I would say about like 80% of them are gonna die. And if
so
it's fighting Starro or whatever.
Harley Quinn, Idris Elba, Peacemaker, John Cena, and I have a feeling that Pete Davidson is gonna live for some reason. Like I have
King
a feeling
Shark's
that
definitely
he's
living
gonna...
too. King Shark.
I have a feeling that Polka Dot Man is gonna live just because
Really?
he's so ridiculous. I have a feeling that they're gonna keep one ridiculous character alive, and it's gonna be Polka Dot Man.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, but most of them they're all gonna die. It's just a matter
I think Weasel will be the first to die though, because you see Weasel in the beginning, but you don't see him anywhere else in the trailers. I think he might be the first.
And that's Sean Gunn, his brother. So like.
Yeah. Let me go kill my brother real quick.
Why not? Yeah, sometimes you gotta kill your brother. I don't know what are you gonna do. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure there'll be another trailer between now and when the movie comes out. So we'll definitely do another one, whether it's a red trailer or not. They probably should not do another red trailer. I think they need another one where you kind of get a little bit more of a sense of the story, like what the mission actually is, who they're going up against. But still excited for the movie. Is it my most anticipated of the year? No, but is it something that, as long as it's safe, I will go in the theaters, or I could just watch it on HBO Max. But if I had a choice, I'd watch it in the theater. So let us know what you guys think in the comments. Are you excited for Suicide Squad? Are you hoping there's some tie-ins to other movies? Who do you think is gonna die? What are your excitement level about this franchise and the Peacemaker series? Because Warner Bros. Has kind of said they're going to do a lot of these movies, but then also do HBO Max tie-in series, and Peacemaker is one of them. So what is your excitement level of that? Let us know in the comments. Also, like, subscribe. If they do another trailer, we'll do a review on that. And then obviously we'll all see the movie in the way we choose, and then do a review on the movie once it does come out in August, which is right around the corner. So let us know what your thoughts are. And until then, I'm Sean, for Aisha, for Bogz, for Soul. Take care.
Peace.